Good morning and welcome to Krabi, the famous seaside resort and a beautiful region full of jungle and island hopping and magnificent stuff. But we are here not to explore Krabi. This is just a stop on our way. We are going to the south. We are going to the south of Thailand, to a city called Songkhla. We've never been there before, so very excited. But before we get on our way, we have some work to do. We stayed in a hotel overnight. This hotel here, nothing special, nothing to talk about, but before we set out, like I said, we have to do some work, and the work is cleaning the car thoroughly, because this guy yesterday puked all over the car. We took some new road that we've never taken before going towards Krabi, and the road turned out to be very curvy. Maybe the most curvy road I've ever driven in Thailand, and this was too much for Enzo's stomach. So now we have a cleaning job to do. The baby seat has been thoroughly cleaned. It's drying in the sun, and hopefully in the next couple of minutes we'll be ready to go and on our way to Songkhla. But first we have a few stops on the way. I don't think we'll be staying in Songkhla tonight. Tak, Enzo? Co to? O, tak. Co znalazłeś? It's a centipede. Enzo found a centipede. Very good. So, yeah, let's go to Songkhla, but first a few other cities on the way. The hotel where we stayed at tonight was absolutely terrible, including the breakfast. Disgusting. Enzo actually threw up again at breakfast after trying their so-called orange juice. And they didn't have coffee at breakfast, so now we are going to grab some in a coffee shop we found on the way. Come on, Enzo. Chodź, Enzo. You slid? We love this way of traveling, when we go with just a random waypoint and stop on the way in places that catch our attention. Like this coffee shop, it looks really nice. Banton Mai. A treehouse cafe. Oh, this place is so cool. They even have a pool. I wonder if there's a guest house here too. And look, there's this majestic rock in the background. The familiar landscape of Phang Nga Bay in Krabi. Brilliant place. So nice, huh? Thanks. I'm just going for a look. So they have a whole garden here, and there's a restaurant. Decent prices for drinks. I'd say Phuket prices. We are always surprised how cheap things are outside of Phuket. Always amazed. Look at this place, wow. And we really randomly stopped. It just caught our eye when we were driving past it. I actually drove past it and Jasmine told me to take a U-turn, stop, and we decided to have a coffee here. What a great choice that was. And because we are with kids, we prefer to stay inside because this keeps them a little contained, especially Enzo, who's in his terrible 2 phase now. So if we were to drink our coffee outside here, we wouldn't be able to relax and just sit on those nice cushions. We would be chasing Enzo around in this jungle. But it's good to know that there's a place like this. Brilliant. And now, finally, coffee time. This is our first pit stop, second pit stop today actually. The first one was the coffee, and the second one is already in the city of Trang, in the south of Thailand. We've been here once before and we really like this place. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here, no attractions, but the city has a nice laid-back feel and we just like it. Actually, last time we stayed at this hotel, and when we were staying here, it's right next to the train station, and when we were staying here we found this place, a very old coffee house, and south of Thailand is famous for coffee, so we came here today for our pit stop for our lunch. Pana, co pijesz? What are you drinking? This is not chamanao, to jest herbata, normalna herbata, wiesz? So, when you order food at this restaurant, first you get a pot of hot tea, free of charge, and then we ordered some drinks with our food that's about to come. We ordered Thai tea with lemon, with lime juice, yes, and cucumbers, and I ordered a local specialty. This is coffee, frozen, iced coffee, but it's mixed with tea. So, coffee mixed with tea together and served in an iced version. Very sweet and very yummy. And the food is coming in a moment too. I'm a terrible vlogger, because I was supposed to show you the food when it was actually here on the plates, but now it's all gone. Or most of it. We were just too hungry and we jumped straight to it and ate it all. So let me tell you what we ate and what I can't show you. Even though it was really pretty, but well, it's not anymore. We had this Singaporean soup based on pork bone. This is called baku teh, which translates to tea made out of pork bones. We had a local kind of deep fried sausage. It's made with pork meat, but they also come sometimes with crab meat or with shrimp, and it comes with a sweet sauce, really yummy. Huh? And Jasmine wants to eat it, so I cannot. Then we had kalku kapi, which is a very famous southern dish. It's rice fried with shrimp paste and then served with a number of condiments, including green mango and chili and onion, shrimps, some kind of meat stew, very good. And then we had flat noodles fried in soy sauce. This is called pad siu. This one is with shrimps. And local prawn crackers to go with it all. Mostly sweet, a little spicy. And of course Jasmine having chili. I promise I'll try better next time and show the food before we eat it. But I was really hungry, so please forgive me. We are done with our lunch, and in the meantime I read a little about this place. So this cafe is called Kopi, which is the name for local southern Thai coffee, and it was actually opened first in 1942. So like I said, a real vintage, proper old school place. Food was delicious. Ambience was delicious. It's full of old locals. One of those places, very real, authentic. This trip is taking way longer than we expected. Also because the traffic is very heavy, because it's the New Year's, so there's roadblocks all the time and everybody's going somewhere. And sometimes it ends up like this. There seems to have been an accident, right?
Mm-hmm. Every day it's an accident. And that was me. I'm Hannah. Right now, my brother, which is Enzo. My daddy's Songkhla. His name is Magic.
Oh my goodness.
It's such a common sight in Thailand. This country has the most dangerous roads in Southeast Asia and currently I think the 8th most dangerous in the world. Up until last year it was the 2nd most dangerous. Now some African countries went ahead. Keep going straight, right?
Going straight.
8, 9,
Until you stop.
10, 9, 8, 9, go! When you're in the middle, you have
There's
to
a
go.
night market here. Slow down. People are driving. Oh, look at that, Hannah.
Is this a local rickshaw or is it just somebody? I think it's just somebody.
2, 3, 4, so nice. 9, 2, 3, 4. Put a good tree.
We did it! After a whole day of driving we arrived in Songkhla and now we are doing the 2 necessary stops in every Thai city. First one is 7-Eleven because there's always an ATM next to a 7-Eleven and once we get our cash we are going there. Well, I can't show it from here, but there's a night market behind us. Very crowded. This is the very famous Thai Shadow Theater, and I actually have never seen this performed live. And this was actually born not far from here, in Patalong, from what I know. The original Shadow Theater came from there.
พี่หนูนี่จะผมมานะไปเดินเที่ยวครับทำสบายเลย
Tan tan thing.
Tan Tan Ting. Exercise machine.
Oh, look.
Look, this is traditional Thai fitness. เท่าไหร่ครับ100 baht. 100 baht for one. 100 baht, yes, Enzo. 100 baht. Okay. ขอบคุณครับ
ยังไหมครับ